The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. An unexamined life is not worth living. Wisdom begins in wonder. Education is the kindling of a flame, not the filling of a vessel. The only good is knowledge and the only evil is ignorance. To find yourself, think for yourself. He who is not a good servant will not be a good master. True wisdom comes to each of us when we realize how little we understand about life, ourselves, and the world around us. I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings so that you shall gain easily what others have labored hard for. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. By all means marry. If you get a good wife, you'll become happy. If you get a bad one, you'll become a philosopher. The secret of happiness, you see, is not found in seeking more, but in developing the capacity to enjoy less. The hottest love has the coldest end. He is the richest who is content with the least. Contentment is natural wealth, luxury is artificial poverty. Prefer knowledge to wealth, for the one is transitory, the other perpetual. Be slow to fall into friendship, but when you are in, continue firm and constant. Regard your good name as the richest jewel you can be possessed of. He is a man of courage who does not run away but remains at his post and fights against the enemy. Strong minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, weak minds discuss people. I was too honest a man to be a politician and live. To know is to know that you know nothing. That is the meaning of true knowledge. The unexamined life is not worth living for a human being. When the debate is lost, slander becomes the tool of the loser. Remember that there is nothing stable in human affairs, therefore, avoid undue elation in prosperity or undue depression in adversity. The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be. Be as you wish to seem. No man has the right to be an amateur in the matter of physical training. It is a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable. He who is not a good servant will not be a good master. He is a man of courage who does not run away, but remains at his post and fights against the enemy. An honest man is always a child. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. The way to gain a good reputation is to endeavor to be what you desire to appear. The greatest blessing granted to mankind comes by way of madness, which is a divine gift. Once made equal to man, a woman becomes his superior. One thing only I know, and that is that I know nothing. From the deepest desires often come the deadliest hate. To fear death, my friends, is only to think ourselves wise, without being wise, for it is to think that we know what we do not know. Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings so that you shall gain easily what others have labored hard for. Nature has given us 2 ears, 2 eyes, and but 1 tongue to the end that we should hear and see more than we speak. To be is to do. Worthless people live only to eat and drink. People of worth eat and drink only to live. The easiest and noblest way is not to be crushing others, but to be improving yourselves. The hour of departure has arrived, and we go our separate ways, I to die, and you to live. Which of these two is better only God knows. Life without inquiry is not worth living. The true lover of knowledge naturally strives for truth, and is not content with common opinions, but soars with undimmed and unwearied passion until he grasps the essential nature of things. Be slow to fall into friendship, but when thou art in, continue firm and constant. To know what you know and what you do not know, that is true knowledge. Happiness and freedom begin with a clear understanding of one principle: some things are within our control, and some things are not.